Well, Hunter's truck did break down while we were going. I don't know if it's got an electrical issue or transmission's out of it. I got to figure that out at some point this week, but we'll find out one way or the other. But other than that, it was everything went pretty smooth.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. I guess they were snowed in all week, and they probably bored sick.
Oh, yeah, everybody's ready to go back to school. Right now, I guess they're on 2 hour delay tomorrow, but that could change in the morning.
It could, but I tell you, we were out yesterday. We were out about all day. I think we did 150 miles. Daniel said we was only in the hospital once because we flew one and stand by for the other one and this and that. But the back roads were still horrible. I'm glad it melted off. We're going to have it, but kind of surprised me.
Yeah, and I don't know how much it really melted off this morning or today, but I know the roads over in Mountain City were good on the main roads. The side roads were still trash, but I guess we'll just have to see in the morning what their call is. They're liable to call it off again and wait till we try to get on Wednesday.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to, like you said, we'll have to see. But I know Jackson's tickled to go back. So, you know, I'd say they all are in a sense.
Yeah, they've all been cooped up in the house for dang near a week. So, yeah, mine are chomping at the bit just to get out. Hunter did get out and go to church yesterday morning. He was the only one able to make it. He got up and the pipes were froze, so he couldn't get a shower, so I had to work on that, and by the time that I got them unfroze and he got a shower, it was time for him to leave. He was late for Sunday school, but did make it for church, and I just watched online yesterday. So it was a little bit eventful yesterday morning.
Now, when did y'all get back?
We got back on Saturday night.
Roger. Now, where all did y'all go?
Went to Jamaica, Ocho Rios, Jamaica, for the first stop. Then went to Grand Cayman Islands, the next stop, and to Cozumel, Mexico's last stop.
Cool. I did one of those about 20 years ago, and I was at Grand Cayman and Cozumel. Actually, I went to Tulum. I really enjoyed that.
Went to where?
Tulum. From Cozumel, you took a tour bus and went and seen the Mayan ruins.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we didn't see any of those in Cozumel. Now, I've seen the Mayan ruins in Belize and in Costa Maya, Mexico. Those are pretty neat.
Yeah, I thought they were neat, but that's just a part of my life I don't care to remember much about, so you don't hear me talking about it much. But I thought those Mayan ruins were neat as they could be.
Absolutely. 931 KK4OII Friday.
NC4SA Friday.
Yeah, that's the first cruise I've been on in 16 years, so I was glad to get back on the boat. And I don't think we're going to let it be too long before we schedule another one.
I think Tori's wanting to do one at some point. I don't know. Did y'all have to have your passports for this one?
We didn't have to have them, but we did just in case something happened with kids and we needed to get back home fast. With passports, you're able to fly. If you don't have your passport, you have to enter the country the same way you went out. So if you went out on a boat, you come back on a boat.
Roger. I had one once upon a time, but it's expired. Those things are good for like 10 years, and it's been out for a long time. I've still got it laying around somewhere. Not really sure where.
Yeah, that was the only reason we did it, just so we could get back if we had to. But, I don't know, heck, we might go somewhere else that we're going to have it. So we've got them now, and they're good for 10 years, so we'll see what happens.
Mom and Dad got theirs when they went to Canada. And I reckon, they kept them. Well, it ain't been a year or two, but I'd say they'll keep them after that. They just got them. They went to Niagara Falls, and they
got you. Yeah, that'd be something I'd like to go see at least one time, but we'll see what happens. I'd really like to go to the Holy Land, so that's what shooting at each other over there.
Yeah, now I've always wanted to do that, and just never got a chance. Maybe one of these days we can do it. I think it'd be awesome to be there when Jesus came back, wouldn't it? If he's there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That would be for sure. But yeah, if they ever get settled down over there, I'd like to schedule a trip and go. Spend about a week over there.
Oh yeah, I think it'd be fun. But I don't know that they'll ever get settled down now.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if they will or not. We'll see. It's going to take a while, and that's not going to be a fast progression over there.
Roger, yeah. I mean, it makes me wonder if it'll ever be settled down.
And it may not. I don't know. Just have to wait and see. It'll either will or it won't. Never know. Did I hear you say on the net you got a dog that's not doing very well?
Yeah, Rocky's not doing good. She's 13, that's old for a boxer, so and she's puny all week last week, just moving around slow, and she's just not doing good at all.
I hear you. I hate to hear that. So we got one that's that female we got. She'll be 11 in October, and then Zoe. I think Zoe's about 9. So I know that day's coming for all of them, but you hate to go through it for sure.
Oh yeah, and I had Roxy all them years, and then she lived with me, Mom and Dad, when I lived down there for a little while, and then when me and Tori got together, and when Jackson was a baby, he'd just crawl over her like nothing, and lay on her, and she's been a big part of all of our lives for a long time. I tell you, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, that's for sure. Never an easy thing. I don't know this golden doodle we got now. I don't even want to think about it. She's my baby.
Oh yeah, I've read that for you. Hopefully that'll be several more years. Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. I think we're actually going to try to breed her the next time she comes in. I think we may have found a stud. Maybe get some pups out over here shortly. We'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be some good stuff.
Yeah. I'd like to keep one out over, but my wife says no. Maybe out of a second litter if we decide to, but we'll just see. I think the next person that's going to get a dog will be my wife, and she's wanting a little Burmese. It's a Burmese mountain dog and the poodle mix. She wants one of the little mini ones, which will be a good little dog, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that Candace used to bring to the base. Maggie, we all loved her, and she quit bringing her. I don't know really why, but anyway, she had, now she was a miniature doodle, and I tell you now that dog, I know you've probably seen that dog before. That little white one.
No, I've never seen that one. I think was it a chocolate lab she brought there for a while?
Yeah, Choco. She had him till she had salads, and she quit bringing him after she had salads.
And then she started bringing another one after that?
Yeah, Maggie. She's a miniature doodle. Just the sweetest thing you ever seen.
I got you. No, I've never seen that one. I guess that was about the time where we quit having tickets signed. So we didn't have to have a signature. Everything's digital now.
Roger, yeah, I'd say you're probably right. Yeah, probably. Yeah, 'cause you don't even come upstairs anymore, do you?
No, I just put the lot numbers down on the ticket and keep it rolling and email Candace the ticket.
Roger. Everything going to digital.
Yeah, COVID drove it that way. I've still got a couple customers that require signatures, but not many. Just probably 4 or 5 out of all my customers that require.
Roger, yeah, I tell you, I mean, digital's good. I don't like digital currency, so I know you about got to have it anymore, but I think the government will get their hands in it too much if it went completely that way.
Well, if you think about it, 3% at a time, the bank is the only one that's coming out ahead on that. 3.5%, whatever they charge per transaction, and eventually, out of that, I'd say out of that $100, eventually they get the whole thing.
Oh yeah, you know they do. I don't know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I don't want to be forced that way. Sony's card, then that should be up to me. That shouldn't be a choice that's made by somebody else for me.
Yep, I agree a bunch. Did you play any radio yesterday after you around home with that contest and stuff?
I heard there was a contest on. I don't even know what contest it was. I made a 2-meter contact over to some that's on the air contact over to Sugar Mountain, and then me and the same guy also worked on 20 meters. Made contact out of Texas on 20 meters and contact on 40 out of Ohio. The little 12-year-old boy that was running a heck of a pileup on 40 meters last night. I was highly impressed.
Oh, now that's cool. Yeah, they had that NAQSO party on, and it was, I played a little bit on it. I didn't play hugely. I probably made 50 contacts or so just playing around the other day. I was sitting there for Ragchew most of the day staring. You work medics. Excuse me, work medics yesterday. Just played a little Saturday. I was in and out watching her and playing and back and forth.
And I didn't hear any contesting going on yesterday. Of course, I didn't get on till, I was on the radio from the time church ended about 12 o'clock off and on throughout the day, but I never heard any contesting yesterday.
Not real sure what time it ended. It was a 24-hour contest, so can't remember what time it ended yesterday now.
I got you. Yeah, there's a couple that I've still got from my worked off states. I really got to pay attention to those QSO parties and see if I can't get some work.
Roger, yeah, you may got, well, they had several states out on yesterday. California was coming in like crazy the other night. And I about worked off states on 10 since I put this hex up, believe it or not, just messing around as good as 10's been doing.
Yeah, 10's been hopping. No, I still need Alaska, North Dakota, and South Dakota, and I'll be done with it.
I know Alaska was on this weekend, but I don't know that any of the Dakotas was on. I can look at my log here in a minute and tell you what I got, but I know Alaska was on, but I don't think the Dakotas was, because I usually grab those two when I hear them.
Right, yeah, that's not one you hear on a whole lot. But one of them doesn't have a QSO party, if I remember right. I looked it up to try to get the date. Maybe South Dakota doesn't have one. Or I could be wrong, maybe it's North. Heck, I don't know anymore. I can't remember. It's been a while since I looked at that.
Yeah, I was actually on load them in to go because I just uploaded stuff, but I didn't remember don't remember. I'll go back in a minute when I worked him. I've had that in a long time. I don't know, heck, or that was before we had a house fire or anything. So, it's been several years now, so that I've had my wash. Finally hung it up the other day.
Right. Yeah, I'd like to get that one knocked out. But you're right, the way Tim's been hopping, if a man had a beam, it would not be too hard to do work off stage. Now, I've been trying to get this Clipperton Island for a while, and I just can't bust through the pile-up. He's been on 10. It looks like he might be on 15 right now.
Yeah, I seen he was on there a minute ago. He's on 20 a minute ago, too. Let's see. Yeah, 14,200. Up to 240, so he's working split.
Yeah, he's been running extra split. I know on 10 meters he was running up to 20, anywhere from 5 to 20 up. So he he's running heck of a pile of them. He keeps it going every time. I mean, it's just constantly dinging on my computer. New spot, new spot, new spot.
Yeah, you know, I hadn't called him on till tonight. I hadn't worked him. I just seen him on, but you know, he's been hit and miss when I've been on.
Yeah, it looks like there's maybe a station on 12 meters, 15 meters, and 10 meters right now, or in the last 30 minutes anyway.
Yeah, I see him on the spot. He's also running FT8 on 3567 on 80 meters.
That may be the way I have to get him. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try him here. Not tonight, probably, but catch him on here a day or two. I ain't real sure how long they're gonna be on. I know it's like 38 sought after, so I don't know how long that the expedition's gonna last.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything on it. I thought I might look it up real quick here.
14 days. They were going to arrive the 17th and be on the island for 14 days is what I'm looking at right now.
I got you. Let's see. Where is Clifton Island?
It's Oceana. It's south of California, somewhere between like New Zealand and Australia area.
A little southwest of Mexico. But before you get to the equator.
Right. So, yeah, because I see it up on my map, and I looked at it a minute ago to see exactly where it was at. You know, it's still, I don't know, it's probably closer to New Zealand than it is to Australia, but probably about the same elevation or whatever as New Zealand. No, New Zealand's a little faster of it, ain't it?
Yeah, it's closer to South America, down around Peru and Colombia and all that, than it is anything. Or I guess it's closest to Mexico than it is New Zealand. Because you'd have to be way below the equator for getting towards New Zealand.
Yeah, true. Which I've worked New Zealand several times. They come in pretty good when they decide to get on.
Yeah, there's a group of them that get on every morning on 20 meters. 14,225, I think, maybe.
Huh. Yeah, I'd not heard all them, but I've worked them several times, though.
Yeah, I've heard them on several times in the last couple of weeks. Hang on 1 second. Hunter's trying to ask me something. Let me see what he needs. I'll get right back with you. It's KK4OII.